Okay, Thursday, 5th of March, 2026. So Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. A little cosmic secret, the Nihilists are right. But you shouldn't take their advice. And you could argue at a deeper level, the exact reason why they are right is the exact reason why you shouldn't listen to them. And an emphasis on the should, but nonetheless. So, the Nihilists are correct. There is no meaning to life. All this, there's no meaning to this. Evolution, biology, force of nature, all these material, wood, mud, water. Yeah, these things have no agency. No plans, no goals, no desires. They just are because of coincidences and the cosmos. If, for example, the universe was not carbon-based but silicon-based, the laws of physics perhaps could be completely different. Well, no, all the way around. If the laws of physics are different, we could be silicon-based. Or if the Big Bang had happened a trillion years earlier, a trillion years later, things would be different today. If evolution a billion years ago was different, birds, as we know it, wouldn't exist. It would be something else. Things like that. A lot of stuff would be completely different because just coincidence. Chance, time, occasion, events. This is here because someone, by chance for me, this path here, for example, is here because someone ages ago thought it was valuable and worthwhile to put it there. Yes. And the same with this path here up this hill. Someone up here, someone who knows when, or people who knows when, and who knows why exactly, decided it would be a good idea to put a path here, not over there on the left, or not over there on the right. So you could say at a deeper level, yes, the Nihilists are right. There is no meaning, in part because you could say, from our point of view, our standpoint, it just is, we don't know. That like the origin of idioms, we don't know truly how this word started, or that word emerged. We have some ideas or some recollection, but it's not accurate. It's not 100% accurate. It's close enough to understand the meaning and origin, but we don't know for certain. So therefore we say, right, there is no meaning to life. Wind, gravity, water has no agency. So to give it a personification, a personality, is redundant. Yeah, ridiculous, playful, childish, delusional, different story. Okay, nonetheless, that's the premise. So then, that is exactly why you shouldn't listen to the Nihilists. Because that's not the human spirit, essentially. That's not how humans are built. Humans are engineered. That's not how humans are engineered. We need purpose. The human spirit, so to speak. It is the human spirit. We need direction. We need goals. We need plans. We have and need, we could say, ambitions. We want to do meaningful things. Key word there is being meaningful. Because all this, at a profound level, is meaningless. If you're going to be reductionist, this is all just fibre and water. And what would soil be? What would mud be, fundamentally? And here in the air, it's nitrogen and hydrogen and whatever else. And those things, those molecules and atoms don't care. They just are, in the same way gravity just is. So we need meaning in our life. Because to embrace that, it risks being a bit empty and hollow and not enjoying life in all its beauty and glory. Because we could say, from an artistic point of view, this is beautiful. Look at the shades of green. Look at the sky, the colours. Look at the shapes. Look at the atmosphere. Look at the feeling. Listen to the sounds and beyond. Wow. We're imbuing beauty where there is no beauty in nature. The green, the chlorophyll in the plants and the fungus and the moss. It doesn't care. That's the most efficient thing to use. Again, adaptability. Again, adaptation, evolution. That's there because it's survived like this. Again, if evolution was different, a billion years ago, things today would be different as well. Therefore, you could argue at a reductionist level, it's blocked. At a reductionist level, it's meaningless. It just is because it's that way because it survived. It was most adapted that way. This being green is more adaptable for photosynthesis than being, I don't know, pick any colour. by definition. Red. Anything, you name it. So, don't give agency to forces of nature. They're green. But humans need that meaning in life to make it purposeful. Symbolism, ideas, noble lies, goals, objectives, passions, desires, the carnal desire, the desires of the flesh, the desires of the spirit. We could enumerate nowadays. Those passions, those desires, those vanities, we could say. And those virtues as well, yes, both good and bad, because both of those would have emerged from mankind and society and culture and religion and events and wars and the world and beyond. So yes, the nihilists are right. It's all empty and hollow. We, as humans, imbue meaning and beauty into the world, into our life, into our society, into our culture, into everything we do, everything we have, everything we see. Yes, we imbue meaning. Symbolism, that's prime. That's a prime example. These shapes, they just are, with regards to geometry and maths, very nice. But why is that shape good and that shape evil in this country over here? But that country over there, or that country over there, the same shape is good and bad and good, you name it. It's all subjective in that regard. Again, the nihilists are right, but we imbue in the meaning. Why is one shape good here, but bad over there? Things like that. So yes, we give things meaning. We create it. Human nature. We need a God. Like now, I'm climbing up this hill. Where's the summit? Let's get to the top. Let's find that view. Let's get to the top. I'm imbuing objective, meaning, passion, desire, drive into life because of the human spirit, human character. Because without it, we're just empty. We're hollow. We're nihilistic. We don't want that. We don't want that kind of life. I like to be optimistic in general, so I imbue that in everything I do. And just how the same way everyone else, mankind at a grander scale, imbues meaning into everything. Imbues meaning into colours, fabrics, shapes, places, sounds. What's nostalgia? But synapses being active and buzzing in our mind. Memories, what's that at a reductionist level, as I just described? Yes, we imbue meaning into everything. We create it, we make it happen. Powerful stuff. Very powerful stuff to understand in life. Yes, the nihilists are right. See, gravity doesn't care. Exactly. But I care. Gravity doesn't care, but I care. So the nihilists are right. But that's the exact reason why their ideas ought, and I use the word ought specifically there, ought to be ignored, ideally, because we risk being empty, being hollow, lifeless. Strong word, but poignant. But understand, nature doesn't care fundamentally. Gravity doesn't care, as you just saw. Chemicals don't care. Colours don't care. Animals don't care. Humans care. That's the human spirit in play. We give it meaning. We imbue character into everything. Shapes, colours, laws, morality, you name it. That's powerful. Very, very powerful. Yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.